DSS arrests NLC President Joe Ajaero. Tanker explosion claims over 48 lives in Niger State. Federal government signs $1 billion iron ore deal with China. All Nigeria's Oluwa Femi breaks powerlifting record, wins gold medal. Hello and welcome to Liberty News. I am Zuleyhat Belagubir. Now the news in full. Operatives of the Department of the State Service, DSS, have reportedly arrested President of the Nigeria Labour Congress NLC, Joe Ajaero. He was reportedly arrested on Monday morning at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, while about aboard a flight to the United Kingdom, UK. Head of Information of the NLC, Benson Upah, confirmed the arrest to newsmen. Although details of the arrest and the reasons are still sketchy as of the time of filing this report. Sources say he has been handed over to the National. Tanker explosion occurred along the Lapai-Agaye Road, approximately 2 kilometers from Dendo community in the Agaye local government area of Niger State. The incident, which occurred around 12:30 a.m., involved a petrol tanker loaded with petrol that collided with a truck carrying passengers and cattle. The trailer coming from Wudil in Kano State and en route to Lake. The Senate Ad Hoc Committee probing into the alleged economic sabotage in the petroleum industry has postponed. Moving on, the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project has urged President Bola Tinubu to instruct the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited and NPCL to immediately reverse the recent increase in the pump price of premium motor spirit, popularly known as petrol. In a letter dated 7 September 2024 and signed by its Deputy Director, Kolawole Oluwadare, SERAP claimed that the petrol price hike is illegal and unconstitutional. According to the SERAP, the petrol price hike represents a fundamental breach of constitutional guarantees and the country's international human rights obligations. It requested that President Tinubu direct the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, and relevant anti-corruption agencies to investigate allegations of corruption and mismanagement within the NNPCL. Meanwhile, the Kano State government has indefinitely postponed the resumption date for both primary and post-primary schools for the 2024-2025 academic session. The government cited urgent reasons for the postponement but did not provide specific details. The decision follows a similar move by the Edo State government, which also postponed school resumption due to rising petrol prices and challenges faced by parents and guardians. Director of Public Enlightenment at the Kano State Ministry of Education, Balarabe Kiru, announced the postponement in a statement. The federal government and the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, have met to address the lingering issues bedeviling the education sector across the country. Liberty News correspondent Phoebe Kure has more on the report.
This is the third meeting between the federal government and the Academic Staff Union of Universities in order to resolve the challenges faced by the Academic Staff Union of Universities across the country. The Minister of Education, Tahir Mamman, in his opening remarks, says government is working to fashion out modalities to address the issue.
In the final analysis, all the information that we need and then the roles played by the other stakeholders are mentioned. So for this, the work continues until we decide at a point for us to have a meeting again.
The ASU National President, Professor Emmanuel Osodeke, also speak.
There are some progress in some area, but there are still some area not uncovered. So we are working together before the end of this particular period we are building. The government will resolve most of these issues and will have peace, progress, and very smooth academic calendar. But for now, there are still some issues that we still need to look at. I would like you are interested soon also to look at.
National Electoral Commission (INEC) has opened a new portal for the accreditation of media organizations and journalists covering the upcoming Ondo State governorship election set for November 16, 2024. INEC, in a statement released today, Monday, by its National Commissioner and the Chairman of the Information and Voter Education Committee, Sam Olumekun, announced that the portal is now live and will remain open until midnight on Thursday, October 31, 2024. Media outlets interested in deploying reporters and technical staff for election coverage are required to submit their applications through the INEC website. Moving on, bonus. However, the judge's wife, Magistrate Binta Michelia, his driver, and police orderly are still being held captive. The chairman of the NBA Maiduguri branch, Hamza Zana, confirmed the judge's release to newsmen. Recall that Justice Michelia, alongside his wife, driver, and a police security guard, were abducted by armed men on Monday, June 24. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has intercepted consignments in cocaine and pharmaceutical opioids concealed in ladies' sanitary pads and hair treatment cream containers heading to the United Kingdom, Ireland, and Cyprus. A statement signed by the Director Media and Advocacy said in one of the logistics companies, not less than 30 parcels of cocaine weighing 1.1 kilograms concealed in hair cream containers were recovered by officers of the Directorate of Operations and General Investigation during examination of cargoes going to Ireland on Tuesday, 3rd September 2024. The statement added that another consignment of 24 parcels of cocaine, while a total of 525 pills of tramadol, 225 milligram and ecstasy concealed in ladies' sanitary pads going to Cyprus were seized at another courier firm in Lagos on Tuesday, 3rd September. You can also watch us live on our social media platforms at Liberty TV News. Still to come, federal government signs $1 billion iron ore deal with China. Algeria's president re-elected with 94.65% of votes. And on sports, Nigeria's Oluwafemi Ayo breaks powerlifting record, wins gold medal. These and others after the break. Please stay with us.
Station that gives civil rights and justice for all. Nigerian voices will be heard. We are the voice for the people. We bring you news, entertainment, foreign affairs and politics. Station you. Liberty, TV and radio. Broadcast house of your choice. Voice for all. Liberty. Liberty is a station that we love so much. I would like to acknowledge the people who give it the best of the best. Under the able and dynamic Dr. Ahmed Tijani Ramalan, the station's executive chairman. Much love. Salute. Issues in the news, can it be true? Voice for all. Liberty World News, Obodo Naija. Voice for all. Guest of the week, democracy in practice. Voice for all. Truba Democratia. Voice for all. Spotlight, Health Matter. Voice for all. Gamzati Magazine Program. Voice for all. Yalla Bari Dunia. Voice for all. Movies and documentaries. Voice for all. We have numerous programs, but this is how far we can go. You can watch and listen to us online all over the world. Hey, with numerous awards, the #1 for Nigeria. Indigenous. Bilingual news platform. Straight from the north with national flavor. Liberty, Liberty TV.
Thanks for staying with us. We now continue with the rest of the news. The federal government has signed a $1 billion iron ore steel deal project with China. This was revealed in a statement by Special Advisor to the Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Minister Dele Alake Kainde Bamigbeton. The deal was signed 95% of the vote, and his head Mohammed Shafi told reporters in the capital Algiers that out of over 5.6 million voters recorded, about 5.3 million voted for the independent was marked by broad transparency and reflected the electoral maturity of the people. Still from the foreign scene, Gaza's Israeli security guards, an estimated 750,000 people, have taken to the streets in one of Israel's biggest ever protests as anger boils over the government's failure to secure the release of captives held in Gaza. Lebanon's caretaker Prime Minister Najib Mikati has condemned Israel's blatant violation of human values after 3 paramedics were killed on Saturday in an attack in southern Lebanon. And now talking sports, Nigerian